How to explain the case of a girl giving birth at the age of 5. The story of a girl giving birth at such a young age has shocked the world. Our world always has strange things and phenomena beyond human imagination. Like the case of Lina Medina in Peru, a woman who became pregnant and gave birth at the age of 5. Lina Medina, from an ordinary girl in Peru. Lina Vanessa Medina was born on September 27, 1933 in the Ticrapo district of Castrovirreyna, Peru. She is the daughter of a silversmith. Lina grew up like other children in the area, but an incident happened when she was 5 years old. One day, a tumor suddenly appeared in Lina's stomach, and over time the tumor continued to grow. Lina's parents went everywhere to seek help from local shamans, but to no avail. Finally, as Lina's belly continued to grow larger, her parents decided to take her to see a doctor. Dr. Gerardo Lozada is the one who received Lina Medina's medical records. According to her father, Lina suffered from precocious puberty, and she started her period at the age of 3. Dr. Lozada used his stethoscope to press against the tumor and suddenly heard a faint heartbeat. Feeling surprised and confused, he took Lina in for an X-ray. The results showed something beyond imagination. 5-year-old Lina was 8 months pregnant. To be more certain of this, Dr. Gerardo Lozada took Lina to the capital Lima to continue the research and confirmation process about the fetus. Became the youngest mother in human history. The story of a mother with a rotten-ear child immediately attracted the attention of the media. Lina appeared on the front pages of many newspapers, and she even received an offer to film a documentary worth $5,000, about 111 million VND at the current exchange rate, but she refused. Because Lina's pelvis was too small, the doctors decided to give birth by cesarean section. Fortunately, both mother and child were safe after the surgery. Finally, on May 14, 1939, Lina Medina officially entered the history of mankind, becoming the youngest person to give birth. At that time, she was only 5 years, 7 months, and 21 days old. It was a baby boy, weighing 2.7 kilograms. Lina decided to name her son Gerardo, somewhat similar to the name of the doctor who helped her son come into the world. And the scientific explanation for this strange case. The story of the world's youngest mother attracted a lot of public attention and was personally researched by Dr. Edmundo Escamil, one of the best doctors in Peru at that time. After researching, Escamil discovered that Lina's menstrual cycle actually started when she was 8 months old, long before Lina's family knew about this phenomenon. X-rays also showed that the 5-year-old girl had fully developed ovaries just like an adult woman. The appearance of a menstrual cycle and a fully developed ovary in a 5-year-old girl has left the scientific community scratching their heads. Experts have put forward many hypotheses to explain this phenomenon. However, up to now, pituitary hormone disorders are considered the only reasonable explanation that science can give for this case of premature reproductive function development. However, one secret will probably never be revealed: who is the baby's father? There is no evidence that Lina Medina's pregnancy was caused by anything other than the usual. But Lina has not revealed who the father of her child is, nor how she conceived. Before that, since Lina's pregnancy was confirmed, Lina's father, Mr. Tiburello Medina, was arrested on suspicion of incest and child molestation. But due to insufficient evidence, the police were forced to release him on bail. The life of the most special mother and daughter in the world. In the years that followed, baby Gerardo was raised in the Medina family as Lina's younger brother. 2 years after the birth, psychologist Paul Kosuk was allowed to contact Lina to reopen this sensitive story. In a 1941 New York Times article, Kosuk said, Lina was much more intelligent than her peers. The little boy was also completely healthy, and seemed to grow faster than normal children. Everyone in the Medina family was satisfied with the idea that Gerardo was just Lina's little brother. Gerardo grew up without any suspicion. It was not until he was 10 that the cruel teasing of his friends revealed his secret. But then, Gerardo was able to accept the truth and still live normally with his mother, who was only 5 years older than him. Gerardo welcomed his younger brother in 1972, after Lina Medina married Raul Jurado. Sadly, Gerardo died of osteomyelitis not long after, in 1979, at the age of 40. Lena is now 83 years old and lives with her husband Raul Jurado in Peru. Her second son is 44 years old, also healthy, and currently residing in Mexico.